What's up, everyone? Jordan here from hardcoremixing.com. The video I've got for you today I think is going to be pretty cool. Just to set it up here, one thing that if I'm talking to other engineers and mixers, producers, one thing that I will never accept is the excuse that they don't have the right gear or the right plugins to get the sound that they're after. I always think it's just comes down to what's in your head, what's between your ears, and that if you have to, you can mix with the bare minimum of tools and definitely with stock plugins. So I decided to make myself do a little challenge and basically try to duplicate a vocal sound on one of my mixes using only stock plugins. So I chose a track here, and as you can see on my lead vocal track here, I've got a bunch of Waves plugins, the L1, Renaissance de-esser, SSL channel, CLA 76, and a Cranesong Phoenix plugin. So this is, there's no stock plugins being used at all right now. So I'm going to try to duplicate the sound I got using only plugins that are included with Pro Tools. And this is going to be live on the fly, just me trying to figure out if I can do it. And it's not something that's already been pre-made or anything. So before we dive into it, let's just check out a little bit of the song. I'll play the chorus here. All right, so that's my finished vocal sound. So first things first, let's just bypass all of our plugins here. And let's make a duplicate of this track. So we want to have the active playlist there. And let's duplicate the sends as well. And might as well get the automation just so the only difference is the actual plugins on the track there. But for now, I'm going to mute all of my effects returns so that we just have the dry vocal here. So let's check it out again.
I walk the paths of this kingdom, searching for my...
So that's our raw vocal sound. So let's see, the first plugin I had in the chain was an L1.
I walk the paths of this kingdom, searching for my love. I call her name to the moon.
So I'm really just trying to level it off here and set myself up with a good signal, a good steady signal for my next compressors and EQs and whatnot. So let's solo our new track here, and let's load up a plugin. Let's see. Let's use the Avid compressor here, compressor limiter. And let's choose a brick wall setting since that kind of makes sense given that we have an L1 over here. And I've got my release time set to 100 milliseconds, so let's do that. Basically, my approach here is just going to be to try to duplicate the settings roughly, and then just by ear, just tweak it to try and get it to sound, more or less the same.
I walk the paths of this kingdom. I walk the paths of this kingdom, searching for my love. I call her name to the moon and the sun.
Just giving a little slower attack time just because I can hear on the other track, my L1 is kind of making the transients, like the start of the words, more pronounced. So I'm going to try to mimic that here.
I walk the paths of this kingdom, searching for my love. I walk the path. I walk the paths of this kingdom, searching for my love. I call.
All right, I think that's a pretty good start. What do we got next here? Let's get rid of that. So we've got a de-esser here.
Searching for my love.
All right, what do we got for stock de-essers here? Here we go. So on both of these plugins, we're going to de-ess around 7.7K. Let's check this out.
Searching for my love. I searching for my love. To the moon and the sun with a. To the moon and the sun with a.
Or maybe it's getting a little more de-essing from the Avid one here. Let's back it off a little bit.
To the moon and the sun with a. To the moon. To the moon and the sun with a hopeful prayer from my tongue.
Okay, I think that sounds pretty close for now. What's next in our chain? We got the SSL channel. And it looks like we've got the compressor first and then the EQ. So let's bypass our EQ and see what our compressor's doing here.
I walk the paths of this kingdom, searching for my love.
So let's check this out. We got 8-to-1 ratio. We're really trying to level it off again. Pretty fast release, fast attack, doing about 6 dB gain reduction. So let's have another one of these compressors. Let's just get a preset to get started a little quicker here. Okay, so we know our release was about 100 milliseconds. Ratio was 8-to-1. Let's see what we got.
I walk the paths of this kingdom, searching for my love. I call her name to the moon. I walk the path. I walk the path.
So what I'm really listening for is like the start of the words, the way the consonants hit, and kind of the space in between the words as well, just to see what the release time is doing and the amount of gain reduction as well. Just making sure it sounds somewhat similar. I think we're pretty close here. Let's A-B again.
I walk the paths of this king. I walk the paths of this kingdom.
Yeah, I think that's pretty close. All right, following that, we got another. Actually, I skipped our EQ here, so let's check out our EQ.
I walk the paths of this kingdom, searching for my love.
All right, we're doing some heavy lifting here. Let's check out and Avid EQ here. Just try to copy our settings. So I've got a high pass filter at 80. Throw that in. We've got a big 7 dB boost at 14K.
I walk the paths of this kingdom, searching for my love.
I think the SSL channel have a bit wider of a bandwidth here. Okay, next we've got a 4.7 dB boost at about 4K. Let's dial that in.
I walk the paths of this kingdom, searching for my love.
Then we've got a big boost, 6 dB here at 1K as well.
I walk the paths of this kingdom, searching for my love. I call her name to the moon and the sun with a hopeful prayer from.
Let's do an A-B.
I walk the paths of this kingdom. I walk the paths of this kingdom, searching for my love. I call her name to the moon and I walk the paths of this kingdom. I walk the paths of this kingdom.
Pretty close here, I think.
I walk the paths of this kingdom. I walk the paths of this kingdom. I walk the paths of this kingdom.
All right, so now let's go on to the CLA 76 here.
I walk the paths of this kingdom, searching for my love.
So we're really slamming it here and obviously getting a lot of attitude out of this compressor as well. So we'll see if we can duplicate that here. I'm not really sure what else to use, so I'm just going to keep using the same Digi Pro Tools compressor here. Let's get a preset to get started. I think we want a little slower attack. Our ratio on the 76 is 4-1. And we're really doing a lot, like 18, 20 dB gain reduction. So let's try to match that here.
I walk the paths of his kingdom, searching for my love. I call her name to the moon and the sun with a oh. I walk the paths of his kingdom, searching for my love. I call her name to the moon and the sun with a hopeful prayer from my tongue. I walk the paths of his kingdom. I walk the paths of his kingdom, searching for my love. I call her name to the moon and the sun with a I walk the paths of his kingdom. I walk the paths of his kingdom, searching for my love. I call her.
Again, just trying to listen for the characteristics of the attack and release, just trying to fiddle around with it until I get something close here.
I walk the paths of his I walk the paths of his kingdom, searching for. I walk the paths of his kingdom, searching for my love. I call her name to the moon and the sun with a hopeful prayer from my tongue. I walk the path. I walk the path. I walk the paths of his kingdom.
All right, that sounded pretty good. And then last in our chain here on the main vocal track, we had Crane Song Phoenix. So just adding a little bit of saturation.
I walk the paths of his kingdom, searching for my love. I call her name.
This is the one that's probably going to be the hardest to try and duplicate just because it's kind of a black box under here. I'm not really sure what's going on, but let's just try to do some basic, some subtle distortion here on that.
I walk the paths of his kingdom, searching for my love. I call her name to the moon and the sun with. I walk the paths. I walk the paths.
Looks like we're getting more spikes on this meter here, so maybe we need a faster attack on our limiter up front.
I walk the paths of his kingdom, searching for my love. I call her name to the moon and the sun with a hopeful prayer from my tongue. I walk the paths of his. I walk the paths.
Okay, to me it sounds like the original vocal track that I had in the mix is a little thicker sounding, a little warmer. So maybe what I'll do is just back off some of the EQ I've done here.
I walk the paths of his kingdom, searching for my love.
Now let's compare that.
I walk the paths of his kingdom. I walk the paths of his kingdom, searching for my love. I call her name to the moon and the sun with a hope. I walk.
All right, I think we're pretty close here. Let's bring our effects back in here. And let's check it out. First, we'll do the original vocal track here. Okay, let's check out our new vocal. Not bad. Let's check it out with effects and solo A-B.
I walk the paths of his kingdom. kingdom. I want the Passover.
Pretty close. It's not exact, but in the context of the mix, I think it's pretty good.
I've seen your arrows pierce the city streets. I've seen your arrows pierce the city streets.
All right, guys. I don't know. I think I'm pretty satisfied with that vocal sound using only the DigiDesign or Avid stock plugins included with Pro Tools. Basically, trying to mimic 4 Waves plugins and a Crane Song Phoenix. I think we came up pretty good here. So, I guess the lesson here I'm trying to show you is don't ever use a lack of gear or a lack of plugins as an excuse. You can always get the mix you hear in your head if you just work hard enough at it and really practice. So don't get me wrong though, I have nothing against buying different plugins and having a bunch of different options. Obviously, my SSL channel here is my favorite plugin of all time. I use it on everything, and it's just I'm faster with it. It gives me the sound I want quicker than using these other stock plugins. And things like this, the CLA 76, I just have that little extra bit of vibe and character. But, having done this experiment, forced myself to kind of, wing it in this video and try to duplicate my vocal sound using only stock plugins. I think if I had to mix a song with, without any of my wave stuff, without any of my fancy plugins that I've spent thousands and thousands of dollars on, you know what, I could do it. I think I'd be confident that I could pull it off. So hopefully this video gives you some confidence too. If maybe you're lacking in the plugin or the gear department, chances are everything that you need is already right in front of you. So just get mixing, keep learning, keep practicing, keep watching videos like this one, and you'll get there. And when you're ready, you can upgrade your plugins. So I hope you enjoyed this video, guys. Give me a thumbs up or a thumbs down if you didn't like it. Leave a comment below, and then head back to the blog at hardcoremixing.com to check out some more tutorials and sign up on our mailing list for more free tutorials and to make sure you don't miss anything new. All right, thanks, guys.